Welcome to Deep Fried Conversation, everybody. This is your girl, Zach. I want to thank each and every last one of y'all for joining me over here. I also want you guys to know that your support means everything for me. You know what I mean? Without you guys, there is no Deep Fried Conversations. I want each and every one of y'all to go over to that Facebook page, like and follow. Go over to that Instagram page, like and follow. What's the Instagram? What's the Facebook? Deep Fried Conversations with an S. I also want y'all to go over there to YouTube. Very important. Very, very important. Please go over there to YouTube and subscribe and follow, and make sure you hit that reminder button so you can stay up with the new videos when we drop the links for the live streams on other platforms. We'll drop all that on YouTube. You stay up on that. You got it raw and uncut. Again, welcome to Deep Fried Conversations, and I am your girl, Zag, man. We here, we live. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we here and we live. Got something on my head I want to speak to y'all about. Let's fry up and cook it up tonight. And that's going to be change. Like, changing your environment. Like, change your environment. There's nothing wrong with doing it. Nothing wrong with doing that. All right, my thought juice for the night, man. If y'all have not tried this before we even get into this, these are Odyssey. It's called Odyssey. The brand is Odyssey Mushroom Elixirs, man. Hey, let me tell you something. You talking about mental focus? It's good. You know, it ain't gonna give you the jitters like if you're drinking some of them other energy drink products, but it's pretty good. Just say I know I'm with it. I'm cracking it. I got my favorite flavor too, that passion fruit. Oh yeah, that thing be busting. But yeah, man, let's get into it. We gonna talk about changing your environment. Changing your environment. All right, this is a thing that I think we should all put a little thought into. It's a new year coming. And as the new year approaches, you know, I think everybody should take a little time back and just think about like where you at in life and if your environment matches your potential. Does your environment match your potential? What do I mean by that? Does the environment match your potential? What do I mean by that? All right. See, I see this little pack of candy, this little pack of Starburst or whatever, right? Right. You probably get these Starburst in Walmart for like $1. You know what I'm saying? Vending machine might be like $1.50, $2, depending on where the vending machine is. You go to sports event, something like that. These probably like $4. Believe it or not, it's true. Go to the airport, $4 to $5. Believe it or not, it's true. Get on a plane, I'm gonna say between $4 and $6, depending on the airline. It's true. Why does any of this matter? It's a pack of candy. Who cares about how much this candy costs over here and over there? This pack of candy, this you. This me. This you. This them. It's you. See, it's not that the candy don't have worth. It's the environment in which we buying this candy that changes how much we're paying for it and the worth. What I'm talking about again? Okay, so what I'm saying is, you that pack of Starburst. Over here in your hometown, you might be worth $1, $16 an hour, $15 an hour. But then, you go over there 2 towns away, you might be worth $20. You go 4 states away, you might be worth $25. Take yourself all the way on the other side of the country, you might be worth $40 easily. Know your worth. In any situation, you got to know your worth. And if it's not working out and it's not equating to your worth, change it. Change it. Don't sit around and try to make excuses for it. Don't try to figure it out. Don't try to work through it. Because what's going to happen, you're going to look up 10, 15 years later, time that went by, them changes didn't happen, that potential didn't live through, and you're still in the same place and about 10 years older. I don't think, boy, that is not fun. That is not fun. Don't get lost in the potential. Know your worth. If where you're at is not helping you flourish, change it. Think of yourself as a flower, and if a flower doesn't get the right amount of sunlight, soil, it doesn't have, the right amount of water, that flower doesn't grow. And some of us are flowers in concrete jungles, and we can't grow. There ain't no sunlight. There ain't no water. The soil is dry. It's not fruitful. It's nothing for you to grow there. So why not change it? A lot of times we won't change and we won't get away from that stuff that we know we better than because it's familiar territory. A lot of times you're scared to get out here and start from scratch and, I don't want to bust my head and I don't want to go out here and fail. Fear of failing in itself is failure. Because you're so scared that you're going to fall and bust your head, you won't even get up and try. So how will you ever know? Like, man, if you know me, you know I love me some Kanye. And one of my favorite verses, Kanye said, to me, giving up is way harder than trying. And it is. Like, get out there. Go. Change. Try something else, man. It might be that one thing, you got this idea over here, but you got a select group of supporters. You depending on them people that you've been knowing since you was in elementary school. And sometimes people around you don't want to see you get out of that space that they know you in. They don't want to support you in a new space. They don't want to support you in a new thought process. They don't want to support that idea because then who gonna go to the club with us when we go next Wednesday? And who gonna come pick us up to go do bullshit that, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna get us nowhere? Sometimes you gotta get outside the element, find people that you don't know. A lot of times those will be your biggest supporters. The people that you don't know, because all they know about you is what you present. You know what I'm saying? What you have to offer and what you show. Get out of that element and go somewhere and grow. Like, it's I love my friends to death. I love my home to death. You know what I'm saying? But I also found a different level of success and peace and solitude when I left home. That was like one of the greatest changes of the last 2 years of my life, leaving home. I am an Atlanta native. I'm from Atlanta, I love my city to death, and to the world. Atlanta is flourishing, man. I'm not finna talk down on it like Atlanta is just not flourishing and there's no opportunities there. However, for me, as a welder, and coming into the second coming of my life, I guess you would say. My son just graduated college in May. Shout out to D. Fort Valley State University. Yeah, man, that Blue Thunder. But after my son graduated, I was like, wow, okay, so I got to find another purpose outside of being his mother and, well, I can't do this because I got a kid. Well, I can't do this because I got a kid. Well, I can't do this because I got a kid. Well, now my kid grown. He's a college graduate with honors. Don't forget with honors. He's a college graduate, living on his own, doing his own thing. So it's like now you got to figure out what you going to do and what you want to do. And I looked around. Like, I woke up and I looked around and I was like, man, I've been here my whole life, dog. Like, you always talk about it. And I've traveled and I've had to go and temporarily live in other places, but not really establish myself and live in other places. So I was like, man, I think I want to see something else. I think I'm ready to do something else. So I'm a contractor. All right. And I get a lot and work for me. I'm a welder, but I do a lot of contract work. So it allows me to travel to different places. It might be over here. It might be over there. So finally, man, I was like, dang, the little job. It wasn't that I wasn't making good money at the job, because I was making good money at the job. That was not it. What it was is, every day, man, I'm driving up 85. You stuck in this traffic. You eating the same old food. You riding down them same old streets. You doing the same old stuff. Like, your territory, your environment, your soil is too familiar. And I just felt like my potential to grow was real limited. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, this ain't it. It gotta be some more. So when I got the opportunity on another contract to go outside of Georgia, um I sat my son down and I told him, and I was like, look, yeah, I'm going to the Midwest. I'm gonna holler at you. You know what I'm saying? I literally packed my car with everything that I felt like I would need. I took the contract, went up, took the well test, passed everything, got everything I needed. Okay, you got the contract. You good. And as for everything else I had, I mean, my apartment term was already coming to an end, so that made it a little bit easier. Um, the excess, the big furniture and stuff like that, man, I put that stuff in a storage, and I left. That was July 2022. August of 2022, I ended up having to come back to Georgia because my auntie passed away. So, being here allowed me, once I did come back, being here allowed me to get some closure and do some healing and, settle with grief and go through the feelings of grief and deal with losing somebody that was very, 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 very close to me. So once I came back, okay, I'm in this new environment. I'm in this new place. I don't know nothing. I don't know nobody. I know how to get to work and to get to my hotel room, and that's it. And honestly, that's all I needed to know. Staying out of the mix, staying out of the parties, staying out of the streets, staying out of the clubs, it kept me grounded to do the work that I needed to do within myself. So it was all like a chain reaction. You know what I'm saying? I left my home state, and then you get a new job, you get a new opportunity. Now you don't have no friends to distract you. You don't have no girlfriend to distract you. You can't say, oh, I'm not doing this because I got to make these choices for my kids. That's not there to distract you. So the only thing you can focus on is you. You can't run away from focusing on you. So see, like getting here, I didn't know that it would bring me to a point of doing work within myself that I needed to do for a long time. So, changing the environment can help you change some other stuff too. And again, the money, well, it wasn't that I wasn't making good money, but once I got here, I realized that I wasn't making the money that I thought I was making. Let's just say that. But in changing that soil and just getting alone and being in a different environment, seeing different stuff culturally has been amazing. Like realizing like, dang, everybody don't live a certain type of way. And dang, like you can go places and not have to be strapped like you about to play Call of Duty to go to the store. You know what I'm saying? And just adapting to, I guess, just adapting to change. You know what I'm saying? Adapting to it that you don't have to live a hard life. You don't have to live hard. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to live hard on the defense like you about to go to war. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my number one thing that I realized when I got here. Like, dang, like, I ain't gonna say I can kind of put my guards down, but it's like I can kind of relax and take in the environment and the scenery. And then, like I said, once I got here and I'm here by myself, I'm able to sit down and get back to journaling. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to formulate a plan for myself and find hobbies and figure out the things that I like me. The things that I like for me, not the things that I like for them or her or my girlfriend, but me. You know what I'm saying? Like, change your environment. If your company is offering a job over there in this state, the money compares, and the cost of living compares, and you can find you a place or whatever, change your environment. You got little ones. They can grow up and see schools in a different state and, you know what I'm saying, learn a different way. Like, expose yourself to other things other than what you know for more reasons than the obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more than what you know out here. Like, go out, travel. You know what I'm saying? Just give yourself an opportunity to see a different light, a different door. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be in the tunnel vision that this is all I know, one place. Whether it's Atlanta, Chicago, New York, Miami, it does not matter. Wherever you, Los Angeles, it don't matter. Like, get out of that home element, because the second coming of you, like, the greatest version of you may be waiting for you in another place outside of where home is. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with always visiting your hometown and, you know, coming back and keeping your connections to your hometown. But ultimately, man, I think to evolve, you got to do that somewhere other than home, you know? And I don't know. I just feel like I do know. I feel like we should all try to join that wave. Like, people be, oh, I'm this. And a lot of times, man, it just go somewhere else. Why are you still sitting there? If you don't make no money, if you're struggling, you robbing Peter to pay Paul, the bills ain't coming in, you say you ain't got no support, you ain't got no village, this ain't that, that ain't this. Why are you still there? What is stopping you from going somewhere else and possibly having the opposite of everything you're going through now? Nothing but you. Like, change comes from within. Change comes from with the mindset too, also, that this ain't good enough no more. You know, like, I can have better than this. I think we all wake up, look around, whether it's that 5 minutes you hanging over the bed before you go in that job with them people name on it that ain't yours, or whatever it is you do, that you just like, man, this ain't it, this ain't enough. I had a friend when I was getting ready to make the transition, and she was like, I think this is gonna be good for you, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I know the potential in you as a person, and I think this is gonna be good for you to get to a place and a space for you to be able to see that potential as a person. And she was like, watch, once you leave, you're not gonna want to come back. Man, this lady was more than right. Because I come on a visit, but I don't want to come back to live. I mean, maybe in a few years or something right now. But now it's like, I'm trying to figure out, okay, so what's it like over here? And what's it like over there? You know, my most recent interest been even still like, okay, I done bounced around the States now. How much does it cost to take somebody, go over there and live in another country somewhere for a few? You know what I mean? Just what the culture is, what you know, like what is the living environment like? You know, man, I'm in the age of, I don't know. It's like this time, this period of exploration. I just want to see everything and know everything that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the worst thing that we could do is be complacent. Stay in one place 20, 50, 70 years. You ain't never been outside your hometown. You never got to enjoy other cultures, see other things. Man, you definitely, it's like a rose petal only opening up this far when it could have opened up this far. But you stayed closed up like this because your thought process, oh, but what if they doing this over there? What if they take a look around your hometown and see if they doing that any of that right there where you at right now today? They probably are. And a whole lot of it. And you still there. So why not go somewhere else? Oh, crime. There's crime everywhere. Oh, they racism everywhere. Oh, they this. Everything is everywhere. You just gotta decide what environments fit for you. You know what I'm saying? What works for you. Like, coming out here to the Midwest, man. Water, snow, what? Man, really seeing real snow, like having to drive in real snow and realizing like, oh, these folks getting 4 and 5 inches of snow and ain't nobody not going to work. Everybody's still going to school. The streets are still moving. The people are flying down the highway. Meanwhile, again, I'm 40 with flashes on. And I'm like, but it's an experience. You know what I'm saying? That was fun for me. That was like, it's like a high, it's like an adrenaline rush. Like everything you learn new and you adapt to that new and you take it in and it don't break you. You be like, man, I knew it. You know what I mean? It make you stand up a little taller with each little block you put on yourself. Oh, I got there and I didn't fail. Stand up some more. Man, look at it. I'm making money. You stand up some more. I met some cool people. You stand up some more. Man, it wasn't as bad as I thought. You stand up some more. Get out your head about the shoulda, wouldas, and couldas and just, formulate your plan. Sit down. Do your little research. The cost of living. What it's like in these areas or whatever the case may be. And go. Put your flower in a new pot with some different soil and grow. Go. Because you grow where you go. Everywhere you go, you're supposed to grow. You know what I'm saying? And if I didn't ever left Atlanta, man, but I did leave Atlanta. And, I don't know, it made me enjoy home even more when I do go back because things are changing while I'm not there. When I do get there, it's something exciting going on. Like, dang, we didn't put this over here. Or, oh, it's not. They did this and this. And, that's exciting. And, like, once you change the environment, too, you also go back to where you were at and you realize, like, man, yeah, I really didn't even like that. Or I really didn't even like hanging out like that over there. Or, dang, I was going for that. Like, that's all I had. Off myself, you know what I mean? It's like self-work, self-check. There's nothing wrong with it at all. There's nothing wrong with it at all, man. Like, if there's nothing else that I can say is, man, change your environment. Change your environment. 2024 is coming. Get a map, get a book, find out where your company got branches at, where they pay, do they got relocation, what it's gonna cost, start doing some applications online, start looking up the cost of living online, whatever it is you need to do. Do not be afraid to take that change for 2024. You never know. Like, if the city giving you anxiety, go. If you starting to feel like you want to pull your hair out or you scared to go outside, go. If you feel like, man, how you gonna make some money in this state and that, go. Oh, the dating pool and this. Yes, dating is a reason to change and get the hell on and change the environment too. Some people might be 100% good on one level, whatever your reason is. You decide that you want to be in a different pool of people, go. You start a new business and, go over there. You might become a millionaire over there. You sitting in your whole time waiting on them folks to support you that's been knowing you your whole life. They're not going to do it. It be them strangers and them people you don't even know. Go see the world. Go explore. Don't get stuck into that complacent place where you look back, 75 years old, rocking in the chair on the porch. Man, I should have went over there when I was 42. I should have went over there in my 30s and moved over there. Oh, goddamn. That ain't about that, man. Get up and go while you young. You can enjoy it. You understand what I'm saying? You can understand it. You can take it in. And you can make good memories. Like, change your environment. Change is good. I don't care what nobody telling you. Change is good. I'm the number one advocate for it. Go find something else other than what you're doing. Pop out. You know what I mean? Concrete roads. Forget that. You ain't got to do all that. It's okay. Live the soft life. Go change yourself. Hey, man. Y'all get the message. We ain't gonna beat it into the flow. The message is change is good. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care. Again, what reason you doing it for? Weigh your pros and cons. Come up with a plan. And just because you made a physical environmental change, understand that with that level of change, we also have to change our mentalities. We got to change our outlook and change them expectations. Sometimes you might just need to take the expectations out the game. Go into it free and clear. And, go off of the experience of what you change and what you're experiencing. Just go and take it in. You know what I mean? Like, but change is good. Change is good. Y'all, thank you again for joining me here tonight. Episode 1. Change is good. Deep Fried Conversations. You guys can look for more episodes. We will be dropping more episodes very, very soon. Again, do not forget to go over there and subscribe and like, and on YouTube. Do not forget to follow the Instagram and the Facebook page, Deep Fried Conversations. If you have ideas, you got conversation ideas, topic ideas, hey man, the inbox, Deep Fried Conversations on Instagram and Facebook. I do check it often, you know what I'm saying? So I can hear what y'all got to say. If you want to join me here and be a guest, hey, I'm pretty sure we can fry up something nice and juicy to feed the people. You know what I mean? Thank you guys again for joining me here on Deep Fried Conversations. Your support, ooh,